Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of TDW's Top Rope Talk podcast. I'm Wade Morgan, and this is episode 6, and we have an amazing episode for you guys. I'm really excited, so let's just get straight into the first guest. Our first guest is a former AEW World Trios champion, former two-time AEW TNT champion, and former two-time TDW US champion. Please welcome the Scorpion King and the CEO of TDW, King TD. Thanks for being here, TD.
Hey man, thanks for having me on this show. I can't lie, you've been putting in a lot of work with this podcast, so it's only right that the CEO of TDW makes an appearance here. And I gotta say, I'm very, very excited to see what questions you have to ask me.
Of course. Thanks for being here and supporting the podcast. We've been working hard to get these episodes out for the people. All right, enough chit chat. Let's get to the questions. So my first question is basically a two-parter. How did TDW get started? And as the CEO, what does this wrestling company mean to you?
TDW got started in the most random way. Basically, me and a lot of the OG guys were just wrestling anywhere that allowed us to. We were on Raw, we were on SmackDown, ECW, hell, even freaking AEW Rampage. But over time, I basically told myself, you know what? You can do this. And that's exactly what I did. I made the arenas from scratch, I made the belts from scratch, and I have built TDW from the ground up. This company means everything to me because we have some of the best wrestlers working their asses off to prove why they are the best. And quite frankly, I don't see anybody else doing it better than us because we are the best wrestling company in the world. Point blank, period.
Built from scratch and is now one of the best to ever do it. I love it. Okay, for my next question, you and Pom Pom had an insane back and forth match on TDW Thunder last Saturday. And not only did you not get the win, but Pom Pom and her squad, Regeneration X, pummeled you after the match. How do you plan on responding to their attack and trying to go on the offensive?
Yeah, I was not expecting her to do that to me. Especially after we shook hands in the beginning and showed each other major respect. That legit pissed me off when she called down Marcus and Zacho to the ring to beat my ass up. I was already beaten up and this had to make it worse. That was just crazy to me. And then to hear what Marcus had to say on top of that just lit a fuse in my wrestling soul. So to answer your question, I've already gone on the offensive. I took out Marcus this past Friday, and I plan on doing the exact same thing to Zacho and Pom Pom. Just not right now. Because as much as I want to interfere in their matches and make their lives a living hell, they are still my talent at the end of the day. I want them to be successful in this business, and they can't do that when they're injured. So, for now, as long as they leave me alone, I'm gonna leave them alone. But if not, then I might have to make a phone call, or 2, or 3, or 5.
I'm not usually biased, but after what Pom Pom and Regeneration X did to you, I can't wait to see you beat some sense into Pom Pom and Zacho. All right, last question. I know you're busy running the shows and commentating on matches, but as a wrestler, you've always been in the mid-card division. Any chance we see you go for a world championship this year?
I mean, I've always liked being in the mid-card division because there are a lot of underrated wrestlers there and a lot of different championships to win. I also told myself that when I made this company, I was basically going to make a little promise to myself that I was never going to enter into the world title division because, in my opinion, I don't want to take away the spotlight from any other wrestler that's trying to make it in this business. Because a lot of CEOs are like that. They constantly put themselves at the top and bury whoever's at the bottom. But me though, I'm not like that. I want people to thrive here, and I honestly don't think that me being in the world title picture is gonna help that. But who knows? If the TDW fans actually want to see me compete for a world title, then I will give the fans what they want.
Putting over on rookie and young talent is modest of you, but I gotta say, I would like to see you go for a world title. But hey, it's up to the fans to decide that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. The Scorpion King and CEO of TDW, King TD. Thanks for coming on the podcast, TD.
No problem, Wade. And please keep this going. This is most definitely one of the best segments that TDW has right now, and it has gotten really popular with the fans and even the wrestlers on TDW. I mean, they are constantly asking me to be a part of your show, so please keep this going.
We definitely will keep this going. I see all the love from people on social media and in real life too, and it makes me want to do more. So if anyone wants to be on the podcast, send them my way. But anyways, thanks for tuning in to this segment of TDW Top Rope Talk. And now, on to the next match.